Good day and God bless you, and welcome to the Bible reading in chronological order. It's such a privilege to have you with us today, such a privilege that we can be able to share this with you, and we just want to thank you for engaging with us. It just gives us so much more gumption, even as we would go through these things together. So we really want to thank you all for joining. Today we're busy in the book of Psalms, so the overview and the reading is not going to be too long today, but we're going to be going through Psalms chapters 121, 123, 124, 125, 128, 29, and 130. So let's just get straight into it. We see that chapters 121 and 123 are both speaking about the same thing. It is David from a place where he's feeling lowly, that he is lifting his eyes up to the Lord. It's a song of praise to the Lord, singing of the never-failing nature of our Lord in his preservation of those that look to him. David confirms his stand to lift up his eyes to the Lord, that the Lord is the source of his strength, that when he is at his lowest point, if he lifts his head, he is lifting his head toward the Lord, and that is such a beautiful thing. If you think of this man of war, this man that was hired by armies to fight for them, he is strong, he is a captain of men, and yet there is one higher than he is, and that's the Lord. Then we move on to chapter 124, and in chapter 124 we see it is a prayer, it is a song about the godly who bless God for his miraculous deliverance. The Lord is the one who is on our side. That is so beautiful, that the Lord is on our side, and our help is in his name, the God who made heaven and earth. This is not just some God we've invented along the way. This is the Creator God, and our help is in his name. That's so beautiful. Chapter 125, we see that the safety of the Lord is upon them that trust in him. So David prays for the godly that the Lord would do good to them, but that the Lord would lead the workers of iniquity out of the land. And that is so important. David is praying that the Lord would bless the godly, that he would help the godly, that he would lead the godly in his way. But the workers of iniquity need to be led out of the land, because they are the ones that are turning the godly away from him. Then we get to chapter 128, and we see the song focuses on the Lord's reward to them that walk in his way, and even more than they deserve, that the Lord will give those that walk in his way even more than they deserve. And that is such a blessing. You can just think of his mindset during this time. Still being in exile, he's still a mercenary, and leading his troops into battle for other countries in order to earn money and things. But he's still looking to the Lord. His focus is on the Lord. Then we get to chapter 129, and this is a very strange psalm for David for the time in which we believe it to have been written, because we read when we went through the book of 1 Samuel, in our previous reading, we read how Achish was going to lead, was going to have David stand with him in battle against Israel, but then the Lord made it in such a way that David would not fight in that battle. And now David here, he personifies Israel and he prays against those that hate Israel, and prays for blessing on Israel. And to think that this is at a time that he would have fought against Israel himself with Achish, but the Lord made that way, that they relieved him of his involvement in this battle. So that's such a blessing. And then to round it off, we're going to go through chapter 130. And the psalmist here, at a time of distress, professes his hope in prayer, his patience in hope, and exhorts Israel to hope in God. And that's our reading for today. I pray that the Lord will bless you and keep you. May his face shine upon you. May he give you peace. God bless you as you enjoy the reading today.
Psalm 121. I will lift up mine eyes unto the hills, from whence cometh my help. My help cometh from the Lord, which made heaven and earth. He will not suffer thy foot to be moved. He that keepeth thee will not slumber. Behold, he that keepeth Israel shall neither slumber nor sleep. The Lord is thy keeper, the Lord is thy shade upon thy right hand. The sun shall not smite thee by day, nor the moon by night. The Lord shall preserve thee from all evil, he shall preserve thy soul. The Lord shall preserve thy going out and thy coming in from this time forth and even forevermore. Psalm 123. Unto thee lift I up mine eyes, O thou that dwellest in the heavens. Behold, as the eyes of servants look unto the hand of their masters, and as the eyes of a maiden unto the hand of her mistress, so our eyes wait upon the Lord our God, until that he have mercy upon us. Have mercy upon us, O Lord. Have mercy upon us, for we are exceedingly filled with contempt. Our soul is exceedingly filled with the scorning of those that are at ease, and with the contempt of the proud. Psalm 124. If it had not been the Lord who was on our side, now may Israel say, if it had not been the Lord who was on our side, when men rose up against us, then they had swallowed us up quick, when their wrath was kindled against us. Then the waters had overwhelmed us, the stream had gone over our soul, then the proud waters had gone over our soul. Blessed be the Lord, who hath not given us as a prey to their teeth. Our soul is escaped as a bird out of the snare of the fowlers. The snare is broken, and we are escaped. Our help is in the name of the Lord, who made heaven and earth. Psalm 125. They that trust in the Lord shall be as Mount Zion, which cannot be removed, but abideth forever. As the mountains are round about Jerusalem, so the Lord is round about his people from henceforth even forever. For the rod of the wicked shall not rest upon the lot of the righteous, lest the righteous put forth their hands unto iniquity. Do good, O Lord, unto those that be good, and to them that are upright in their hearts. As for such as turn aside unto their crooked ways, the Lord shall lead them forth with the workers of iniquity. But peace shall be upon Israel. Psalm 128. Blessed is every one that feareth the Lord, that walketh in his ways. For thou shalt eat the labor of thine hands. Happy shalt thou be, and it shall be well with thee. Thy wife shall be as a fruitful vine by the sides of thine house, thy children like olive plants round about thy table. Behold, that thus shall the man be blessed that feareth the Lord. The Lord shall bless thee out of Zion, and thou shalt see the good of Jerusalem all the days of thy life. Yea, thou shalt see thy children's children, and peace upon Israel. Psalm 129. Many a time have they afflicted me from my youth, may Israel now say. Many a time have they afflicted me from my youth, yet they have not prevailed against me. The plowers plowed upon my back, they made long their furrows. The Lord is righteous, he hath cut asunder the cords of the wicked. Let them all be confounded and turned back that hate Zion. Let them be as the grass upon the housetops, which withereth afore it groweth up. Wherewith the mower filleth not his hand, nor he that bindeth sheaves his bosom. Neither do they which go by say, the blessing of the Lord be upon you. We bless you in the name of the Lord. Psalm 130. Out of the depths have I cried unto thee, O Lord. Lord, hear my voice. Let thine ears be attentive to the voice of my supplications. If thou, Lord, shouldest mark iniquities, O Lord, who shall stand? But there is forgiveness with thee, that thou mayest be feared. I wait for the Lord. My soul doth wait, and in his word do I hope. My soul waiteth for the Lord more than they that watch for the morning. I say, more than they that watch for the morning. Let Israel hope in the Lord, for with the Lord there is mercy, and with him is plenteous redemption. And he shall redeem Israel from all his iniquities.